an important question that came up is, what is the nature of human spirit? And can we actually know what it is all about? Now, there's a verse in the Quran that gives us a clue about human spirit. This is chapter 17, verse 85, where it says, "They ask you about the spirit. Say, it is of my Lord's command, and only a little knowledge of it is given to you." Now, usually scholars or other people, when they read this verse, they think, okay, it's only a very little knowledge is given, therefore we won't investigate. But we don't know how little is that little, or it's really compared to what we could know about the spirit, it could be immense, and then a little could mean much to our knowledge. So I don't think we should refrain from it, never claim to know everything about it, but we can actually know something about it. Now, the key clue to the nature of spirit is in the expression, min emri Rabbi, it is of my Lord's command. Now, when we say command, it is actually draw an analogy of a computer software. Is really a list of commands that are put together in a particular logical order to create certain logical functions, and it actually does things, produces certain results, processes information, and so on. So the applications on your phone, in your computer, programs in your computer are actually collections of commands, and this is what we call software. A computer cannot run without the software. And if the human spirit, if the Quran says it is from God's commands, then it must be like a program of the body. It is actually the software of the human body. This is why when a person dies, the body no longer functions. When you can actually make the body move by putting some electrodes and electricity to the muscles and certain parts of the brain, it makes the body twitches, arm moves, the leg move. But we can never make a dead body speak or do a button on a shirt. These are complex actions that require the expert in doing that, which is the spirit. The spirit has the software that makes this body function. And the primary location of this software is the brain. And just like in a computer, you cannot have the software without the hardware, or the software will not be able to function without the hardware. The spirit cannot reveal itself or cannot function without a properly functioning body or properly designed physical body. And this also explains why we get paralysis, so the arm cannot move, the person cannot move, even though the software completely may be there. So I think this analogy of the software in the computer works really well, and it's in line with what the Quran mentions, that ultimately the human spirit is a self-conscious software made up of commands of God put in a logical way that makes the human being who they are. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to the Theology of Quran channel.